set the tone, we are going to be just fine. He's challenged his team to focus better and communicate early in this ballgame. I'll let you know how it looks from down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup.
They're trying to tell niggas how they
SMU's
like, they're not just improving and
first.
declining. They telling niggas
and you've got to believe
the plan for their team and shit.
Like,
how you gonna tell niggas
to
his
slow
plan
down this tight end, David? But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop him. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. You're like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think that's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Gets the first himself. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Jones wants to throw it. Between the hashes, it's Bowman. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Mustangs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Fires on the move. Swats it away.
You know, it's really tough. It's tough to be a DB because you can't get there too early. You can't get there too late. He gets there perfect timing and gets the deflection.
The Mustangs are facing 3rd and inches. Bush is ahead. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's 1st down. Fresh center downs going to the air. Caught, it's Cooper. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Mustangs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Flip it out to the back on the screen. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Yeah, and that's a nice job selling it by the offense. Dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
So West Virginia's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here's the running back that will be the centerpiece of the ground game. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance. Handoff from the gun. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The give to the back. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Trying to get the corner. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know,
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
The hand to the running back. Breaks into the open. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
They'll need a bunch on second down.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to their running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Throwing, Hawkins. Looking for a huge play. What a catch along the right sideline as he makes a huge play. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Caught on the RPO. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. Using his feet. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on 3rd down. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Mountaineers! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Jones to throw. Here comes the Heat. Right side, it's Singleton. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
They go play action with Hawkins. Finds his target. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. And the Mountaineers headed quickly to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Got his man on the right. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down.
And, man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any.
Fires toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that
snags it, and there's running room. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Again, it's Hawkins. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
It's going to be one of them leads. Oh, I can't remember.
The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive and then quickly went to pot with a pick on the second one, and now they'll see if they can find the middle with this third possession. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Rush right in his face. Gets rid of it.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Caught. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down.
Well, these wide receivers work.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Snapped it, and he has to have it. He's going to let it go. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
The Mountaineers want to move quickly. The give to the left. Oh, he's got some space. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. And the Mountaineers line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They were all over it.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending.
And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on 4th down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
Jones wants to throw it. Makes the grab. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Guys, let's have a look at SMU. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Ball. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. The Mustangs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Into the end zone, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Mustangs. They'll try to add another to their lead.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game, but defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB is looking for.
He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. Michael Hawkins. Max got it on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Looks it in at the 40. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Jones to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Cooper. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Finds his big tight end. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. 2nd and long here. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. And the timing just a hair off.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Hawkins from the gun on 3rd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. No room to bring it back. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Long way to go on 2nd down. Changing the routes with his receiver. Jones wants to throw it. This time it's complete. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Cooper. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a 1st down, and they've got to show this urgency. SMU spends his 2nd timeout here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. Finds the tight end. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Second down to the air. They're all over him. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And sometimes the quarterback grabs the football so quick and tries to get out of his hand, rushes it a little bit on these quick throws. Sometimes they'll even grab the laces, and you can tell he just grabbed it, threw it a little bit too quick, and missed behind the wide receiver.
We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. And the Mustangs will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll return it. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter 1-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the...
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Got some room to run. Touchdown, SMU. The defense putting points on the board. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Bringing it out. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster.
And that's not what you want out of that kick return. If you're that return guy, you've got to make something happen. You've got to be able to make a guy miss. That's why you're back there in the first place, because of your athleticism, but you've got to be able to generate better field position on that kickoff return.
Finds a little bit of room, picks up 4 out to the 13. The Mountaineers moving quickly to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Brought down at the 20. It's a 1st down as this offense tries to get something going from deep in its own territory.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
He's running free down the middle. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation. And
oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the touchdown, West Virginia. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Guys, down here on the Mustang Mustang sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going.
Caught, and he's got room. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Holds on, it's Hale. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. New set of downs after the completion. Jones to throw. Finds his man. It's Singleton. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. The Mustangs have taken it inside the 20. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And we've already seen him make splash plays in this football game. He got the interception, the big pick earlier, now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, and doing the most important thing. When you get
touchdown, Mustangs! A great catch and run for 6. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. Hawkins. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Nice job by the QB, sit back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. A delay of game penalty makes second down a little trickier. They need 9. Just smothered on the play.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
That ball's incomplete. They had the screen all set up, and he couldn't hang on to the ball. The Mountaineers will punt this one away. Catches it at the 30. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Under pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. Got to make the play on 4th. Fires to the middle. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. From the gun, running back gets to give. Defense all over it. And the Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Offside.
So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play.
Number 59, set to kick this one away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Both of these defenses a little bend, but not breaking in clutch situations, David.
It's always exciting when you can go for it on 4th down and you know your defense will make a stand. They held him to a field goal, Jesse. It's a pretty good job by that defense.
It is. So if I'm this coaching staff, don't deviate from the game plan here. Go back to doing what you want to do and get established in this game.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Snagged in the middle. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Mustangs come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Jones wants to throw it. Finds his man down the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10.
One of the admins had, and everybody else
from the red zone, looking for a space. And he cruises his way to the house.
And they telling everybody don't open dumb trades.
No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and on the board.
The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break. extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Throwing, Hawkins. Rushes on. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way.
We just... Guys, the offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end.
That bias shit get on my nerves.
4th down, Hawkins. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Jones to throw. Got his man downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Touchdown, SMU! And the stomping has commenced. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. And he makes the extra point. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Got it, looking for a first. There he goes. All the way. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver, good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
Getting set for the point after. Oh, and they blocked it. That's a live ball. He can take it back for 2. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a big play. 68 yards on the touchdown pass.
Yeah, because they had said in the trailer, it was like, let your teammates know or don't. So who's infected, then let them know.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job,
turn. She didn't turn nobody?
No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Mustangs with myriad options.
You didn't tell nobody, man.
With the catch, it's Hale.
She thought she was going to get away infected, bro.
Touchdown, Mustangs. And the route is on. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Yeah, salt into her wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go.
The fucking game got somebody's left, man. I don't feel like playing this shit either.
Maybe a miscommunication. That one didn't have a chance.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been
it's
under
like,
duress
it's in an online league, but I'm playing
long,
against
and that's a big
computer.
reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here before.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Caught. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down immediately.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there, it didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out on the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Michael Hawkins fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. Racing down the left side. Past the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Oh, pressure's coming. He's sacked. This defense all over him. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. How good have they been the last couple of drives? Took a close game, turned it into a blowout, and they have the football back. He'll pull it down and run. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
Nice job by the D, playing the pass first. QB scrambles. It's the fourth quarter. I got to save time. I got to save possessions. What do I do to end the run? Now I push the quarterback out of bounds. He goes out of bounds. Thank you. I didn't even have to waste a timeout. Nice job by the D.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Jones wants to throw it. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Looking to throw again. Snags it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And the Mustangs in the hurry-up. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Mustangs! And the pummeling has started. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win. And they tacked on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. Hawkins setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Again, it's Hawkins. They'll run the screen. There he goes.
That's so right, baby.
Obviously, they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon.
She just, you know what she mad at? That we played the board game Monopoly last night, and it looked like she was going to beat me, and I turned that bitch around and whipped her. But you know, it's all good.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing Hawkins. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
That's what you were doing last time you got beat at Monopoly?
Got his man. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
It was looking real good. It was looking real good. Now, we played the board game one last night.
Drops back on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver.
I can get that smoke on the
PlayStation
one, too. Fuck.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
I like that.
Fires to the wideout. Left side is Singleton.
It's not going to, nigga. That was a one-time thing where y'all had Caitlin over there buying shit for y'all. Like, fuck.
The first down.
They're wanting to pile up some extra got children buying shit for y'all.
Throwing right. He's got an open man. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown.
Right. Last night, it was looking real good for her, and then I flipped the switch on her.
Pulling it at her front boards, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
I bought up, Butler, I bought up a whole corner. I had about 6 spots where houses and hotels. It was over for her. She tried to buy boardwalk in the green spaces. Wasn't working.